Girls in many developing countries are beginning to have the opportunity to go to school. In many parts of sub-Saharan Africa, improved access to health care is helping to reduce the very high maternal mortality rates. But gender discrimination is pervasive and affects the poorest women in the poorest countries the most. Thuraya Obaid is the Executive Director of the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA.
Gender equality and empowerment of women is one of the 8 goals that constitute the Millennium Development Goals. And the emphasis on the issue of gender equality is because we know that progress for women is progress for families, communities, and nations. It's a progress for everybody.
Improving the situation of women and girls requires improvement in health and education. Reproductive health is a human right. Yet, because of gender discrimination, women and girls pay the highest price, too often with their own lives.
Gender-based violence has different manifestations. The physical violence is, of course, the most obvious manifestation of that practice.
In Sierra Leone, years of fighting between government forces and rebel soldiers resulted in wholesale terror. Although the war formally ended in 2002, the scars remain. Dr. Frank Nyama is a physician who treats victims of sexual violence.
These are sexually transmitted disease patients because these were girls who were affected by the war. They were being gang raped, they were sexually abused.
As healthcare becomes more available, women are having fewer children, improving their health and offering hopes for a better future for their families. Education also helps girls and communities where they live break out of the cycle of poverty. Gender equality also means ending violence against women and girls.
The State of the World Population Report this year focuses on the issue of gender equality and empowerment of women. And it provides success stories. Progress has been achieved. However, it focuses on gender discrimination and violence against women because this is the areas where we still have a long way to go and we need to tackle it.
Achieving gender equality requires investment in education for all children, equal access to reproductive health, equal participation of women in civil, economic, and political life, and implementation of internationally agreed laws protecting human rights. For tens of millions of women, these are issues of life and death. For Voice of America, I'm Jackson Bunganyi.